Good morning, everybody. Hope you're well. Welcome back to another episode of Passdale. As you can see, for some reason, it's still raining. I don't know why. Out of everything, it just rains. It just rains. But yeah, we're on for another episode. Last episode, we spent some time extending out the industrial areas, you remember, which is looking nice and full at the moment. We then decided to expand out onto this side of the, I guess, is this classed as a river? I guess. With the quay walls both sides, which I think look rather cool. Especially with the little indent for the sewage, but that is what it is. We can move that at some point. So yeah, what we're planning on doing today is just to build out a few more of the roads. It is the big thing, but also I'd like to just start expanding out public transport, especially connecting this side to this side would be a cool thing to get people moving. But also what we need to look at is this is a mess. Now, mainly my fault, I think, is probably the right word, because we've got a feed in this way and a feed in this way. All then meets at this roundabout and then meets at this junction as well, which again, my fault. So what I think I'm actually going to do is delete this here and move it up the other end, because what that will then do is allow this to free flow a bit more, and then people will have to go this way to get up there. So that'll be the first job we're actually going to do today. So let's pause it so we don't upset too many people. And I think what I'll do is we'll just have a straight up connection off of here like that, and then connect those two together, and I think that will be a roundabout. Hoping that works. That's going to be upset because it's disconnected from power. I was half expecting, but that's absolutely fine. We can fix that, and I think electricity is fine because of that. So they will go, which is brilliant. And again, my bad. We still have disconnected power because those guys there. Ideal. So that should now fix the power. There we go. Everyone now has to come up this way, which actually is better because we've got the feed in from this side, but we've also got a feed in from this side as well. Great. So now that is somewhat fixed, we should have a slightly better flow of traffic. One thing I have actually noticed is if we can change at least these streets, both sides, and definitely this one and this one, because we don't really want people parking right on the one of the main junctions. So what that should do is allow us to get a better flow of traffic, which it looks to be. Now I need to extend out the industrial area a touch more temporarily over this side, because people are asking for it, which is absolutely no problem at all. And it looks like we need some low density as well. So we did start flowing this road round, but I did also notice that we did have a small piece here as well. So my plan was to knock this off of here, sort of like this. But again, remember that what we're doing here is we're just putting some of the medium density all the way around the edge. But what I'm intending on doing is just pulling out some of the mountain range to this end. It just allows the medium density to grow that side a little bit cleaner. And then We're not going to put anything this side, but what we can do here is low density. Low density. As you can see, matching what we've got here, we can do this side there, and actually, in fact, what we probably could do is just match it 3 block only homes this side. Do 2 there and 2 there. There we go. Have we missed one? We have missed one. Okay, cool. So that's expanding out quite nicely. We've got the office space with the college. We will need to expand out, I think, these roads are going to come out completely straight, I think. On those 2. And then we can actually copy what we've done this side, so there. There, and then match that. Ooh, I don't like that. Because that just gives us the opportunity for further commercial zoning this side. There we go. Okay, so what I want to do is, yeah, as I say, it's connect both sides. Now, at the moment, the only way this side connects to this side is via this road that goes all the way up, round, down, and back into this side, which is absolutely fine. Because, as I say, simply what we're going to do is just use, I think, buses to start with. I always opt to go for buses. It's just where we're going to put the depot is the question. I think it makes sense to have it up out the way over here. Perhaps not right on the... Actually, no, perhaps there is probably fine. I'm going to put it there. And I think we will electric bus and at least 1 extra garage. Cool, so leave this with me. I'm going to build this out and gain the bus station. And once I have added all the routes and all the stops, I'll bring you back and see. Set up now. All of the routes are confirmed. So we've got a route that just covers just this part. We've got a route that goes just to the college. We didn't need to do a route here because the bus station is literally at the high school, so that's absolutely fine. We then have a route that covers from here most of this part of the little town, and then we have a route that covers a few spots, including the industrial area as well. I think that really gives us full coverage, which is really nice. We haven't got at the moment enough buses, so we might have to keep an eye on that. What have we got going on here? Now this is traffic because that is not a roundabout, I would imagine. Let's chuck a roundabout in there and that should make everybody happy. But yeah, we're up to, what are we up to? 5,300 population and we have more tiles to unlock. Now the real question is, which tiles do we unlock? I don't think at the moment we want to be adding too much space here. We probably should purchase that. So no, got it. We don't need to do a huge amount for the industrial area. I'm wondering if we take these two and these two, so that's 4, and this little triangle area because it gives us up that coast a bit further. And then perhaps, how many have we got left? 2. I'm wondering if we take these 2. Or do we take this one here and one more? Perhaps this one to give us the coast as well. That's what we'll do. And then we got some extra points to spend. I think, do we take any more transport? We do want to do trains at some point, but we've got to work out how we're going to get the trains over. Parks is probably a good one, so we'll take large parks for now. We don't need to take anything here. We probably want the hospital, and then I guess that will be it for now. We'll just leave that one development point for later. So, let's check why these people are moving out. What are they unhappy with? Crime rate. Now, they do have police, I think. And the coverage is pretty good, apart from the industrial area. But they don't have a police station this side, interestingly. So, do we chuck one of them off of the main road? I would say so, yes. I've also noticed a lot of parking, so do we create like a little parking area behind the police station? Just a little car park area off of this road. If we go here, perhaps down like this. Connect that, and then what size car park can we realistically fit? I would probably say this one is fine. To turn off the snapping and get this exactly where we want it. Somewhere in the middle. Like this. And then we could also take the paths up the side. This side. On this side. Like so. And we could just say, like, with the paths, yeah, fine. You can have a path that goes down. And then in the middle of this one, and then there. Which will then meet this path just here. There we go. I like that. I like that. It just means that what we can do is we can take the wider... In fact, let's use the grass one. I like the grass one. We can take that and stop people parking on this road, and eventually they will, or should, use the car park. And what do you know? It stopped raining. It stopped raining at last. Ideal. So that's done. I think what I'm going to do now is to spend some time and build out some more farms. Because, again, we do have obviously a deficit, because that's normal. We have a deficit of 80 tonnes still, and we are producing a hell of a lot of the effectively the wheat, I guess, is what we're producing. So what we want to try and do is drag that down. I think with another maybe 3 or 4 farms, we can get rid of that. So leave that with me. I'll come back and we'll get that done. Okay, so what that's done, let's have a look. Let's see what this has done for our production. So we're still actually 50 tons. 50 tons. Fine. If that's the way you want to be, let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's add in a few more spots for a few more farms. If we do something like this, and then that should go along the road, and then just meet that round the roundabout. There. I think we can safely cut this in half. We have got that pylon actually to contend with. That would be interesting because I haven't actually drawn round the pylons yet in Skylines 2, but we'll try it. So let's add another one. And what I try and do is just get it as close as possible, then I will go into the same mode again but without snapping on. Just to tidy up the lines and gives us that bit of extra precision. It's another farm, and then I think we do. We'll start it up. Oops, this way. I hate it when that happens. It's so annoying. And then we'll just go again. See if we can't get this to look somewhat okay with a pylon in the middle. Hope you guys are enjoying the episodes. As I say, I am very, very new at the whole creating YouTube videos. Very, very new indeed. It's not something I've ever done before. Is it going to let me go through that? Interesting, it's not. We're going to have to go... Okay, so we're going to have to go close to it, around it for now until we get rid of it, which is quite annoying to be honest. Do that for now, and I'll go back into the mode and wrap around it. Just so we don't lose too much space. How much we can actually wrap around it. We could do something like that. There we go. I mean, I don't hate that. It's still annoying that we have to do it. I would have thought the pylon would go into the street. Sorry, would go into the field, but there you go. What has that done now for our deficit? At the moment, 0. Perfect. So we've actually done it. We've got a surplus of 8.5 tons by having that many fields. Don't forget, that's just wheat. Just wheat. Cool. So, I think just for now, I'm trying to keep these episodes short so they're more of just an increment thing. I think we'll leave it there. Like you say, what we've done is we've expanded a little bit. We've expanded a few more of the homes. We've expanded the farm. We've added public transport, which is, I think it's doing okay. We haven't got the errors for the buses any longer, which is good. Oh, and actually, in fact, yes, we have. What is going on in terms of usage? We already have 1,700 people per month using the buses, so they are very busy. That's quite I like that a lot. That's brilliant. I think what we'll do is change the colours, so we'll have a green bus and a red bus along the blue. There we go. Ideal. Yeah, then I think the next episode we'll concentrate on making some progress over this side. We do need to add in the extra pieces of key both sides, but we'll do that in the next episode. So thank you very much again for watching. Subscribe and like and comment actually if you could, just to get a few pointers really on my content and what you like and dislike. Have a great one, guys, and I'll speak to you in the next episode. See you later on.